Ooh, that's hot. I'm not really a coffee drinker. Well, I've kind of become a coffee drinker, but lately it definitely helps get me going in the morning when I'm waking up so early to go hunting. And I'm starting to get where I like it. I never cared for coffee, but now I don't know. I'm kind of on the wagon, the coffee wagon. Oh man, I like I have that. I don't know what you call it, the little coffee machine with the cups, and I buy the little Dunkin' Donut hazelnut coffee. What's up, folks? I see Ryan, Sonia, Lisa. Lisa says I love coffee. Well, I'm drinking it in the afternoon. I had some this morning when I first got up, which I slept in. I didn't go hunting this morning. That's the first morning I've slept in over a month of waking up early. But anyway, I am calmly celebrating today. Man, I am just amazed. I'm happy. I'm excited. And I was sitting here thinking, right before I made my coffee, I said, man, I'm excited about Elon being on board. That's going to be some neat stuff, man. That's just cool. He's got so many people, as a part of the team and people that I like. And man, that Dana White was full of energy, wasn't he? When he gets he gets behind that microphone, it was like, whoa, just everybody's already excited, but boom, it was just energy. Oh man, America, the free again. Man, I'm gonna tell you. Excuse me, my nose keeps itching. I hate it, but man, to me, in my opinion, we're looking at the strongest America we've ever seen, about to be. I mean, seriously. I mean, I love JD Vance. I didn't know anything about him. I really didn't. And when I watched his first debate, I was like, wow, he's on it. So I'm reading y'all stuff as we're going to. Yes, more hopeful. Man, it's a, you talk about a breath of fresh air. And I saw on Facebook someone had put a thing that said, I think it showed Kamala laughing the way she cackles, and it said "Mark safe today" from that. But really, there goes my nose again. I should have handled this before I went live. Man, I hate that. Maybe coffee does it. I don't know. It's weird. But I thought more serious about that little meme. It was funny, and it was funny about not having to hear her laugh anymore. But to me, I mean, really, I think we were in the most danger that I've ever seen us in. I mean, when you think about I'm going to say the true stance of her. She has a true stance and she has a fake stance. The fake stance was what she was running on, because she knows she would never get elected trying to promote her true stance. And I believe that as soon as she was elected, she was going to turn right around and flip flop and go to her original stance, which is majorly radical, majorly progressive, and just nuts, flat out nuts. Let me see here. Yes. It says, don't get offended. It says, how can a Democrat politician make $170,000 a year but be worth $180 million? That's a very, very good question that needs looking into. So there's Bud Bundy. I see Bud Bundy a lot. She never even spoke to her supporters. I don't know if this is true. I may have heard a rumor, but someone said that she actually had started drinking. I guess she went Nancy Pelosi on us, and she was unable to get out there and speak to him. I don't know. That may not be true. It's funny, though. Yes, it's much safer. This whole country's safer. Under Biden, and Kamala, I was really worried with China and Russia. Man, I'm just like, oh my God, man. And now I don't have that worry, you know. And I guarantee you, you mark my words, Putin and whatever his name is over there in China, you know, they are like, they're probably sitting there in their language saying, damn it. You know, they know. Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to pull it over him. So, um, Kamala, you are fired. That's right, Corey. Shoot, yeah. And also, all the illegals coming in. You know, just like Trump says, we welcome immigration the legal way, but do it the legal way. And the thing that I'm so worried about is not so much just people coming in who actually may have good intentions and love the country, but you know right well that there's terrorists coming in disguised. There's no telling how many are in here right now, and there could be an imminent danger that we don't even know about. So we still got some hurdles to get through. 4 p.m. She's gonna speak today. Oh, I can imagine the lies gonna come out of her mouth. Now I heard she already called Trump to concede. That's surprising. All right, but I was gonna play y'all a little bit of this song. I actually think my new song. Oh, and I got some news about the new song. Hang on, let me get this before it gets cold. So if y'all got some coffee or whatever you're drinking, you may have already started. Cheers. I had an early celebratory drink last night or two. No, just one actually. Yeah, just one. But anyway, so my new song, In America, has just now entered the country charts at number 83 on the top 100. And it's been, I don't know how many years, let's say 2012. Yeah, so it's been 12 years since I was on any kind of charts, really. Well, no, I take that back. It's been 11 years because the last chart was Christian country, where we reached number 2 with a song called I Still Love Them. So if you get the chance, look that up. It's on YouTube, Adam Grant, or that might be under Bad Horse. Bad Horse is all one word. That was our band when we had a record deal. But yeah, I Still Love Them, boy. That's a good one. And my buddy Joel Bridges, who is my keyboard player, he actually wrote the intro to that song. You just have to hear it. Really good stuff. But yeah, that reached number 2, and so now this one just entered the chart at 83. So we'll see where that goes. And I really think that this song, In America, is more fitting right now than even the Trump song, because now it's a breath of fresh air. It's, oh man, it's like being out in the middle of the ocean with no wind, and we finally get the second wind. So it's good stuff, man. Anyway, I was gonna play y'all some of this. Actually, I haven't played it in a while. I might be too rusty and screw up, but I'm gonna do the slow version for you. Let's see. And it's funny. One more thing. In this song, I mentioned the feed store, and there's a feed store near here where I buy my deer corn and corn blocks, all that kind of stuff, food plot seed. And I talked to those guys, and I told them I wanted to film one of the scenes there at the feed store with Old Man Johnson. And our Old Man Johnson guy that I was going to use backed out. He couldn't help it. He just had something he had to do, and I was so anxious to get the song out. I was like, you know what? Let's just skip that scene, which I hate because I really wanted that. It was going to be a cool scene of this guy working at the the hardware store, in his overalls and all that stuff. But anyway, we filmed the video. without it, and it's still really good. So I don't have a pick, so I'm just gonna use my fingers there. Old man Johnson still runs the feed store. It's gotta be tough, these prices anymore. But he hangs on and keeps his faith in America. She works late, seems like every night. A single mom and money's tight. It's a big old job, but she keeps faith in America. And I go home every chance I get. The place I love, I won't forget. It's where I was born, it's where I was raised, in America. Just an old dirt road near the county line, an old farmhouse, yeah, that was mine. An old red barn, front porch swing, in America. Whoa, in America. I love this song. He's got a homecoming game this Friday night. It's a big old dream, but it just might finally come true. 'Cause he keeps faith in America. And I go home every chance I get. The place I love, I won't forget. It's where I was born, it's where I was raised, in America. Just an old dirt road near the county line, an old farmhouse, yeah, that was mine. A tractor in a barn, sitting in the swing, in America. Just an old dirt road near the county line, an old farmhouse, yeah, that was mine. An old red barn, front porch swing, in America. Whoa, in America. There we go. Anyway, I thought that song is more fitting today than the Trump song. And I love the Trump song. The Trump song has been awesome. It's let's see, it hit 2,600,000 like just a day ago, and it's already, I think it's 2,621,000. So it's gone up 21,000 views just since yesterday. Corey, you're welcome, my friend. Thank y'all. I'm glad I'm glad y'all like the song. I hope it comes through on here, really good. It sounds great in this room. When you're sitting here, it's like, man, it sounds awesome, but over a phone, I don't know. But oh man, let's see what we got here. Awesome comments, y'all. Thank you so much. Sneaky Smurf. Oh, well, thank y'all also so much for subscribing, man. I've almost got 40,000 subscribers now. Unbelievable. And I'll tell you what's crazy about it is I've looked up some of my favorite people that are, I mean, well known, big, big known people that are, whether they're in the hunting industry or in music. And one of them only has 12,000 subscribers. And I'm thinking, holy crap. I've gotten from this Trump song 40,000 subscribers. It's just amazing. And I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have no idea how long I have struggled in music, and how much effort, and not just that, the money I've put into it. You don't even want to know the money I've dumped into. And I'm not gonna say dumped into it. I've invested it, and I would do it again. But just so you know, like the last album, not even counting hotel rooms, that was an easy $14,000 that I had to invest with. But it was like, well, what if I don't do it? Then I'll never know what it would have been. I would have always wondered and guessed. So anyway, you just have to take that leap. And don't get me wrong, I don't have $14,000. When I spend something like that, it puts a huge dent in me. Believe me. I'm still in debt, but oh well. I tell you what, I'll sing y'all another song. Hang on just a minute. Let me grab my book. Since I got the guitar out and you guys are hanging out here, let me see if I can find this new song. And I actually may have played this the other day. I don't know if I did, though. I don't know if I played it on YouTube. This is it. I love this song. If I can remember where I play it, I think it's right. All right, wait a minute. Coffee break before I start. South Georgia. What's up, Sonia? South Georgia, man. You're not far from me. I'm in Harris County. I'm Midwest. I'd say I'm right on the line of the north and south, but west border, right near Alabama. I'm in deer country. I run on my property here. I've got to most people it'd be a small hunting club. It's 142 acres, but a lot of these clubs are thousands of acres, and I don't have that. I can't compete with that. But we do good. Country singer. Yeah. Oh. Anyway. Are y'all excited about, and I'm excited about Trump, but are y'all excited about J.D. Vance like I am now that I've really watched him and learned him, now that I've really seen his character, his personality, and his intelligence, that's got me really, really excited. So I love it. South Carolina. Oh man, and I know y'all felt the same way as me when Trump won North Carolina. I couldn't help but think about the hurricane and all the victims in the mountains, man, and the way they were treated by the Democrats or the let's just say the Kamala administration. All right, got Texas Wolfman. Yes, sir. I played a bunch of shows in Texas, all over Texas, mainly around the Houston area. I'd say if you put a pinpoint in Houston, probably 2 hours out in a big circle. That's kind of my area. Of course, we played all the way down in Eagle Pass, right there on the border. We played a casino. I can't remember the name of the casino. But anyway, says, I'm impressed with J.D. Vance, power team. Oh, yeah. Shoot, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Genuine human being, yep. All right. I'm going to play y'all my new song here. This is called Just Let Me Go. And it's got this chord I came up with. I'll show y'all. It's a really interesting chord. To me, it sounds like a police siren. It's like doo 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 doo. And that chord actually wrote this whole song, because when I came up with this, I said, man, I gotta write a song that has that in it. So this is the song. Here we go. I hope to get this recorded soon. Seems like lately you're always angry. You're getting tired of me. Well, I'll take lonely over misery. That's how it has to be. 'Cause I don't want another heartache and pain. I've had all I'll ever need. And I didn't know that a love could turn so cold. Now I know why my heart's been telling me no. I'd rather be lonely, just let me go. There it is. This is killing me. We only disagree. Oh, I told you so. And all this jealousy, playing games with me, just two hearts dying slow. This fire is gonna burn out, and ashes is all we'll ever be. And I didn't know that a love could turn so cold. But now I know why my heart's been telling me no. I'd rather be lonely, just let me go. Let me say I screwed up the ending. Let me just do the chorus again. And I didn't know that a love could turn so cold. But now I know why my heart's been telling me no. Right here. I'd rather be lonely, just let me go. Just let me go. I'd rather be lonely, just let me go. Just let me go. That's the ending. I forgot when I got into that. I was like, dang it. I forgot how the ending went, and then I remembered, so I had to sing the chorus again. But I love that, man. I love that song. Amber's niece. Well, I know two Ambers, so I'm guessing. I don't know. You tell me which Amber. Let's see. Amazing song. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was not ready for that. Damn, you can sing. Ah, shoot, I appreciate it. I struggle, trust me. I have to work at it. Yep. But I got some good new songs. Bunch of new stuff, man. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on here, talk about the excitement from last night, and I'm still watching it, man. I'm still excited, and now to my knowledge, what I understand is we have 52, so we got a majority in the Senate, and I think, and I hope and pray, we're maintaining the majority of the House. If that's correct, woo, that's awesome, man. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a little country music homework. I had to sing a Steve Wariner song in a wedding one time. Man, what was the title of that song? But anyway, it led me to another song, and I wanted to show y'all that song. What was that, Steve Wariner? It was always. I'm trying to think out loud here. Time has been good to you. I said that I always knew it would. You're more lovely every day. And then it's like, just like a. I don't know. There's a Steve Wariner song that I sang in a wedding, and I can't remember the title. But when I was learning that song to do in the wedding, and that was a piece of it there, I came across a song called Sails, like sailboats, and it's very difficult to play on guitar. I may not even do it right. I've done my best of learning it, but I want y'all to go and listen to that song, Steve Wariner, Sails, like sailboats, and it's like this. It goes. Man, that's tough, but let me go. And if y'all know Steve Wariner, you know how good of a guitar player he is. But it goes, the sails are just like wings. You can fly from things. Run before the wind. Lord, let it blow. Let it rock me slow while I sleep below. And dreams that only sailors know. It will soothe your mind, smooth away your lines. Oops. Set your clock back on your own time. Man, that's tough chords. And if you sail with me, we will find the sea, and we will find our love over again. It will soothe your mind, smooth away your lines, set your clock back on your own time. And if you sail with me, We will find the scene, and we will find our love over again. And we will find our love over again. Anyway, so y'all check that out, man. Steve Wariner, Sales. Please hit the like button. All right, thank y'all, thank you. The porch sign, you know what? I'll be honest, I think that is a dollar store special. I'm pretty sure it is. And the deer head, I found that deer in the late summer, and it died a natural death. I don't know what was wrong with me and my dad were riding the property, and we could actually smell it. And I said, man, something is dead out here. So we parked it side by side, and we started looking around and trying to determine the wind direction. And I walked down in this thick area, and there it was. So what I did, it was so bad, I took a rope and tied his antlers to a tree and just left him. That way the coyotes couldn't take his antlers off. And then I came back a few months later and got that, and I cleaned it up. And then a friend of mine, she took that thing and painted it and put these little sparkly, I don't even know what you call them, like sequins, or I don't know. She glued them individually all over the skull. So I hung it up. I like it. It looks good. It's kind of, when you look at it up close, it's kind of evil looking, like black and diamonds and stuff, but it's a neat little thing there. You got Randy Travis to your singing. You know what, Randy Travis, I recorded a Randy Travis song on this recent album. He sang it on Matlock, on an episode of Matlock way back, early 90s. And the song is called Life of the Party. And, oh man, it's just a killer song. So, and I actually played a show with Randy Travis. And I must have been, I don't know, somewhere between 12 and, let's just say I was 14. So I was about 14, and I heard him play the song on Matlock, and it was a short version. It wasn't a full song, but it was just awesome, man. It was the best country song I'd ever heard. And I remember then I said, man, if I ever made it in music, or, whatever, where I was meeting people, and I got the chance to meet him, I'm going to ask him about that song, Life of the Party. Because I searched for it everywhere. Back then, all you had was Turtles and Walmart, Couldn't find the song. I bought every album. And then all of a sudden, in 2009, we were playing a show with him at the Southern Theater. And we were backstage, and Randy Travis, they had this joke they played on bands that played with them, like openers and stuff. And they had this cooler that they'd put in the corner, and they would tell you, if you're the other band, they'd say, hey, we got y'all some Cokes and beer in that cooler. If you want any, just help yourself. Well, when you'd go and open that cooler, it had a rubber snake in there with a fishing line tied to the lid. So when you open that lid, the snake would jump out at you. And that was their gag, But anyway, we were backstage, and they'd just done the snake thing, and Randy was laughing. And I said, Randy, I have got to ask you this question. And I told him the story. I said, I've been wanting to ask you this, and I just can't believe I'm actually standing here now, and with the actual opportunity to ask you. And I could read his face. He's just like, what in the world is he going to ask me? And I told him about Matlock and the episode, and man, you should have seen him smile. He leaned his head back and was just like ear to ear smiling. And then he looked back at me and said, I can't believe that you remember that. And I said, oh my God. I said, man, that was the best song I'd ever heard. I mean, really, the best country song. And he said, you know what, a friend of mine, and he named the guy, and I could just kick myself for not remembering who he said. But he said, a friend of mine named so-and-so in Nashville wrote that song, because he knew I was going on Matlock, and he said, "Hey, if I write a good song, would you sing it on there?" And Randy said, "Yeah, if it's good." So he wrote that song, "Life of the Party," and Randy sang it. And anyway, long story short, I recorded it on this new album and did my version. Of course, Randy would be a million times better, and I fully acknowledge that, of course. But I did my best, and I love the song, so y'all check that out too. I'll play a few lines to it. It's let me see, how did I do it in the studio? I think it was let me make sure I'm doing the right that's it, yeah. I'm the life of the party. I'm everybody's friend. The center of attention. That's how it's always been. They love to see me coming, but hate to see me go. The life of the party. I screwed up already. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain's in another place. Let's see. Let me go. Oh, it's just a game I'm playing, but I'll never let them know. There we go. I can almost hear their laughter when I turn out the lights. The life of the party dies a little every night. This is where I added a lead for the recording. And then the chorus. I can almost hear their laughter when I turn out the light. The life of the party dies a little every night. Yeah, the life of the party dies a little every night. There we go. So, with my little screw up, I was rusty on it, but y'all check it out. The new album, My Turn. Can't remember what number song it is on there. I have to look at the CD. But anyway, it's called Life of the Party. Randy Travis song. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Again, I struggle. Trust me. Let me tell you this before I go. I always laugh, American Idol and Voice and stuff. You get these people that they are just hardcore, just die-hard wannabe singers. And, I respect their drive and their desire. But I wasn't that way. I didn't have this hardcore desire to be a singer. I loved writing country songs. I did. I was good at writing. I loved playing guitar. I love country music. But I wasn't out to be a singer. I was a little bit on the shy side, and I was like, ooh, I don't know about the singing part. But what had happened was I wrote these songs, and it got to the point where I wanted them heard, And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to bite the bullet on this and start singing and just get brave, and do it. So I just kind of started singing quiet, and eventually some folks were, of course you get the people that mess with, oh, don't quit your day job and all that. And so then you tuck your tail and you're like, well, I don't know if I'm going to sing anymore. But I kept on singing, and then folks were like, man, you sound pretty good. And as I started getting more of that, I started to get a little more confident. And then I started enjoying singing. I liked doing neat things, just that really good country singing. I don't know how to put it. I guess the accents to the singing. So I ended up singing, and but it was all part of songwriting. Songwriting was the number one spark and the number one reason that I became a singer, because I was not one of these, I want to sing, I want everybody to hear me. And that wasn't it. Trust me, that wasn't it. But it kind of ended up that way. It kind of evolved to where I was just singing. And then all of a sudden, being in different bands and continued writing music. And then I became the lead singer of Bad Horse. And we got a little record deal, independent record deal in Nashville. And we had 3 consecutive number one songs. Matter of fact, Mississippi Rain was number one for 5 straight weeks. And we were voted Best New Group 2010. We did 3 national radio tours. We had several music videos, one with Terry Bradshaw from the Steelers. We were in 2 movies. Brother's Keeper, Travis Tritt was in that movie. And The Farmer and the Bell with John Snyder. And I was a big John Snyder fan. Man, when I was little, oh my God, I was infatuated with the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, I loved it. But anyway, so that was neat. That was a bucket list thing. Garth was my bucket list, but not so much anymore. I'm just not, I've kind of lost my interest with Garth. It is what it is. I'm a nice person, don't get me wrong. He's a super nice person, super freaking talented, great singer, great entertainer. But his political ways, I don't know. I've just kind of lost it with that, I think that's about it. But thank God for Trump. Thank God he was reelected and made history. Not only was it a red wave, according to them now he has won the popular vote as well. Just awesome, boy. Awesome. So I hope y'all like the music. I hope you like the new CD and the new song In America. And thanks for all the support on the Trump song. Here's the thing. I would like to think, and I don't know if this is true, it may not be true, but I would like to think that out of 3 million views, almost 3 million, that maybe that song inspired and converted one person at least. I think it's done that. I think it's safe to say that maybe somebody listened to that song and it grabbed them emotionally somehow, and they're like, you know what he's saying is the truth. And maybe it opened their eyes. Maybe it was more than one person. Maybe it was 10 people, or maybe it was 20. I don't know. But even if it was only one person, the song is worth it to me for that very reason. Oh, Amber Sands. Yep. She's your aunt. Oh, wow. Awesome. Well, then I know you've heard my music. All right. I have to say, working Canine Dog here. What is your name? I'll have to mention it to her. And Bud Bundy. That's the funniest name on here so far. As a Sanders journey live stream Trump. Yes, Trump. Abby. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll mention that. All right, y'all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have me a Trump party. I am. I'm going to have a cookout Trump party. Y'all should do the same. And I am thankful. I truly said my prayers, and I'm not I'm not exaggerating. I was truly, thank God he did, and God bless America. And y'all keep listening to that country music. Check out real quick before I go. Check out Zach Top. He's new. He's awesome. Check out Jake Worthington. Super awesome. If you like honky tonk country music, both of them are awesome. But I'm gonna tell you, Jake Worthington, he's soon to be the honky tonk king, man. You got to hear him. All right, I'm out. And thank y'all for tuning in. And I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to try and get out of here. Let's see. Let me do this right here. Boop. There we go.